they're advocating. This is what I find to be so odd about this, is that if you told her that she should be making decisions and advocating in the best interest of the white race, she'd call you a white supremacist. But the moment that she can use this and use the racial solidarity as an argument to somebody who she doesn't like, well, now it makes perfect sense. Isn't that weird? So it's like she's advocating for them to basically make decisions for racial reasons, but if a white person did that, she'd call them a supremacist. It's almost like she's retarded.
How come you have the reading level of a fucking 8th grader, my
You'll need a
dude?
top-notch team to win this
My
one.
dude, oh my god. Some fat, ugly liberal Karen sitting there with those stupid glasses using my dude. Wow.
I will bring peace to this universe, no matter the cost.
This idiot isn't gonna learn. Working for the fucking government?
And you can see that she's mid-transition from a Karen into a swamp hag. The transition and the evolution process has already begun, but she hasn't fully reached her final form.
You think that this is gonna save you?
I am no golden god.
What's going
I am
on in
simply a
this
man
world?
who wishes to use his power for good. A shield. How nice.
30 seconds before you attack.
Who is out
Get
there
ready.
racially profiling other people? That's fucking insane. Is it fucking Germany that I gotta carry my fucking passport with me? I'm not gonna make me wear a fucking star like my ancestors. I'm fucking Jewish and Latin American, and I have to deal with this shit. My ancestors were fucking murdered by Nazis, and now you guys are back doing it all
Battle
over
starts in
again.
5, 4, 3, 2.
This bitch needs to get medicated. Oh my god. She's stacking modifiers? Yeah.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You know, I'm a
That's crazy. Come
You're an asshole! You're a fucking Gestapo!
Oh my god. A black Nazi? That's right.
Like, it's simple. Like that. Like, we can't argue that.
You cannot argue with these people. You cannot explain to these people. You cannot reason with these people. They are not reasonable. You can't reason with the unreasonable. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you do.
Of immigration.
It's a waste of time.
But again, I don't think you know all of the history of the immigration and what happened.
It's not about the fucking law. Oh, it's not about the fucking law. We are here.
Duh. Which, by the way, is completely based. He's totally right. Yeah, who cares about history? What do you mean? It's the law. This is what the law is.
Show us everyone that you just
Will serve me well.
the warrant, and then we'll be like, okay, show us and show us.
So now you have to see the judicial warrant. The police have to answer to you.
Judicial warrant, and then get ahead.
Go in if you have the
Continue out of their houses for no fucking reason and fucking beat them up.
I didn't hear it. The cosmos heals.
So that's why.
But you said something
Something about a warrant, right? And you know
I am ready to put on a show.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Behold the god of thunder! Let the devil out!
This is just one of your
Jesus Christ.
Born
This is getting really
again!
bad.
I accept this.
Just blowing the whistle over and over. I mean, these are like adult toddlers. How is this real? Oh my god. They're so annoying. Yeah, they're so obnoxious and annoying. And the reason why they pushed her is she was trying to walk into the fucking store. What are they doing?
There's still so much to do.
Even Gestapo didn't cover their faces? Why do you think that the Gestapo didn't cover their face? Tell us. It's because if somebody did this to the Gestapo, they'd shoot them dead. The government would find out where they are, they'd extract them from their house and then kill them. They'd never be seen by their family ever again. Just like ICE. So if ICE, so you think that ICE is the same? So let me get this straight, Red. You think that the Jews and the Gypsies and all the other minority groups that were being systematically killed and oppressed, the Gestapo, are the same as ICE agents that are removing illegal aliens from the country under a legal court order and sending them back to their country so they can live there instead? You think that's the same thing?
Behold the god of thunder!
I just want to understand. Because it's the same thing. Okay, there's no response at all. Got it. Okay, let's move on. And the reason why I pull people like that up, one of the reasons why I do it is that I want people to see what it's really like to talk to these people or deal with these people. They're total morons. They're like robots. Look, see? There's like no thinking or rationale for it at all. We're gonna go.
Quantum magic.
We're gonna run around. I don't know if the green smoke is at all. If that's gonna. Uh-oh.
Born again!
They will kill you if they can. They'll kill you. I've said it before. They will do it. And it's wise to treat them that way.
What an unlikely savior.
I told you some assistance, please.
The whistling and raging thing?
I'm sure my team can.
So much for maximum
They have to send in the military, man. They really do.
Quantum magic.
Systems restart.
Our foes have arrived. Hurting me will not be easy.
Man, that must suck. I don't know who's throwing all these smoke bombs. Who's doing this? Why is this still happening? The reason why it's still happening is it's being allowed to happen. What should happen is they should bring in the military and just round all of these people up that are getting in the way and obstructing the investigation. And they should just put them in a camp and that would be the end of it. This would be over in 24 hours.
I am ready
The
to
reason
put on
why
a
it's
show.
happening is because the government isn't willing to solve the problem.
Behold the god of thunder!
That's what they should do. It'd be so easy. Gonna work here? Yep. And charge every single one of them.
Destiny awaits.
Oh,
Fire mode.
you mean a holding cell? Yeah.
Still need you.
Healing out. Like alligator Alcatraz, something like that.
We are in this together.
That's what they need to do.
Will serve me well.
1,000 gods!
Won't that make it worse? Make more people agitated? No, because they don't want to go to jail. Like, what do you mean? It's pretty fucking obvious. Yeah? Yeah, they'll stop instantly. Think about it like this. After that woman got shot, how many people have we seen trying to use their cars to ram ice? That kind of cut it down pretty fast, didn't it? That was about it. You don't see that as much anymore, do you? Zero. See, everybody always acts like they're going to be aggressive and shit until they actually are faced with something that's dangerous, and then they change their mind. It's that simple. People always, this is the problem, is people think that like there's like some kind of, oh wow, St. Peel whatever riot.
You'll need
Yeah,
a
I think there
top-notch
are.
team to win
I
this
do
one.
think that the amount of people that are going out there
will bring
doing
peace
this
to
are
this
a very,
universe,
very
no
fringe
matter the
minority.
cost.
There are a lot of them, but like if you compare that to the entirety of the population, they are a fringe minority. And if you just go after like probably, I don't know, pick, you know, one every 5 and then just grab one of them and that's it. Lock them up, yeah. What's the point of the whistles? To alert people to their presence. That's the reason why.
I am no golden god.
Put him in a box? I know.
I'm simply a man who
30
wishes
It's like a
seconds
warning
before you
siren?
attack.
Yeah.
Get ready.
This is America. Are you kidding me?
How nice.
household name than you, webhead.
Oh my god.
People are insane. You're a mercenary, Wade. You kill people for money.
Uh-huh.
And you protect people for free. It's like we're two sides of the same coin.
Man.
You gotta be kidding. We aren't even two sides of the same coin.
The battle
Jesus
starts in
Christ,
5,
isn't this insane?
4,
They're all losing their
3,
jobs for doing it?
2,
I don't think they're going to. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen realistically. Whistles are used to be as annoying as possible to force ICE to act inappropriately. Yeah, they're intentionally trying to antagonize the officers in order to bait them into a response so they can act like victims. That's it. That's what they're doing. It's pretty simple.
cosmic might.
They don't have jobs? A lot of them don't. No.
Feeling fantastic.
Man.
The cosmos heals you. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Jesus. No more shovel wielders either? Yep.
The cosmos heals you. Oh, they're beautiful, baby!
Oh my god. I can't believe that they're every day that they put up with this makes it worse.
Sound is easy.
And remember what I said before, every day you put up with it, it gets worse and worse and worse. Can ICE arrest them for verbal assault? Probably not. I'll see if there's a few more of these. I do think that eventually it will probably
Destiny
boil
awaits.
over and more people will get angry
There's
about
still
it
a
too.
chance to
ICE is
stop
now
them.
raiding Somali and African-run grocery stores.
When science failed me,
They're in
magic
the
was
African
there.
store. They're not supposed to come in here.
They're not supposed to come in here. Oh
Might be
no!
their time to stop them.
Oh no! Wait, they can't do this.
Because they're entering here. They're not supposed to be in here. You guys enter, or you guys are busted through the door.
My time to
You're
shine.
so happy to be in here. Oh my. They enter through the back door.
It's a safe zone, guys. You can't do
You
that.
guys have to.
Uh-huh.
They'll come through here. If they're
Man. It's beautiful.
Oh no.
Oh god. Not supposed to come in.
No, we're here to try and find someone who was convicted of child sex crimes, and we're here to try and take pedophiles and rapists and murderers off the street. And we don't want you guys to get hit by.
But what if, so the bad guys,
We are.
Stupid old man.
the bad guys,
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
And we're trying to find them and arrest them to get them off the street. But obviously it can't happen with them. So thank you.
If it can't happen with all these people that are there, then you need to have people come in and arrest them for impeding an investigation. The thing is that the only thing that these people will listen to is force.
My time to shine.
You have to apply
I want to
complete
make more.
unrelenting
I
force to them,
disappear.
and they will listen to that. But they won't listen to anything else besides that. They won't listen to your morality. They won't listen to your arguments. They won't listen to your rationale. They won't listen to the law. They will only listen to force. And the sooner that you realize that, the sooner that you can solve the problem.
How long have we been around
That's it.
this neighborhood? Just like maybe what, 2 hours?
It's pretty obvious.
So
We're just seeing things. Do you think seeing this will
Almost
sway
2
more
years.
normies?
yes, ma'am.
To some extent, yeah, I think so.
take care, guys.
Your mom. Go home, your mom.
You see, it doesn't help. It doesn't change anything. They don't think differently. They're not listening to what she's saying. There's nothing, or what he's saying, there's nothing that's going to happen or change anything. All they do is they repeat the same bot programming over and over until they leave. That's it. You cannot argue. What's your appropriate punishment? The whistleblowers, some of them, if any of them were impeding an investigation or aiding the criminal, then I would just charge them with like a, essentially while they're trying to get away. Because I think that's basically what they were doing. And Satan calls for resign after he demanded leftists continue protesting. Oh, is he crashing out? Who's this?
American people have the First Amendment right to observe ICE operations. American people have the First Amendment right to peacefully photograph ICE operations. The American people have the First Amendment right to peacefully film and live stream ICE operations.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has sent ICE across the country to try to intimidate people and communities in various states, and the people of Minnesota said no, we're not going to take it. We will not yield. We will not bend the knee. And every time ICE engages in what appears to be abuse, Minnesotans show up. Every time ICE and Border Patrol engage in what appear to be unlawful actions, more Minnesotans show up and observe the film and live.
You see how none of them ever call. They never call for any of these people not to obstruct the investigations. They never tried to draw a delineation between legal protest and a riot. They never tried to say that you shouldn't stand in the road or block the vehicles. They never do that at all.
You're not going anywhere.
ICE.
Isn't that
this is so important because the evidence that's being gathered can be used in future years.
Don't mess with the amazing
might not prosecute ICE officers or Border Patrol officers for violating federal law. A future administration can't do so.
This is what I've said. This is what I've said. If you give these people the keys to the castle, they will use it. The only way to stop them from doing that is to do it to them before they do it to you. There are two options. You either do it to them, or they do it to you. There's no third option.
The statute of limitations for most federal crimes is 5
Reborn
years.
from the chaos.
Yep, 5 years, exactly. And they're advocating for violence? No, they're not. But like what they're advocating for is just basically putting these people in jail, right? I mean, that's it. And so, yeah, it's that simple. And anyway, I'll look at, because, yeah, there were more people that were justifying this. Did anything happen to the Karen Inquisition that was supposed to happen at every state building? No, nobody really cared. And guys who train a nation like a charity organization, just preemptively pardon. Oh, yeah, saw it. Look at him, bro. He's still out there. He's still out there.
The China Commission in Congress, ironically enough, is co-chair with we speak on your government.
Against the world.
But if you don't speak up, they will torture us and forget about it.
So this guy's trying to say that the Chinese government is like ICE? Is that right?
You are doing everything, and our neighbors are doing everything. And I can't stress enough on this. We're winning it because we're doing it with Minnesota grit, Minnesota decency. Oftentimes talk about this, and I hope
Minnesota decency is like fucking throwing food at them and telling them to kill themselves, and then screaming like a banshee and blowing the whistle for like an hour.
We're discussing this a lot. I spent a lot of time with John on nonviolent resistance. The resistance matters. We're not
Oh man, I cannot wait for this guy to go back. If that happens, I am going to be so happy.
This is a Fox News
And we're also taking a closer look
Only 60 seconds left.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Paso, Texas. Brooklyn, can you tell us about these flights? Well, first off, we got an exclusive look inside of this plane and exactly how this operation works.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
And Border Patrol, they are working
Us against
together.
the world.
Really, this massive
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
One by one, Fox gets an exclusive look as dozens of illegal migrants are escorted onto the C-17 military plane headed back to Ecuador.
You come to the United States illegally,
ICE agents have begun making mass arrests in Los Angeles as the latest controversy occurred in Compton when a Fed was forced to open fire on an illegal,
You'll need a
evading
top-notch
arrest by
team to
driving
win
his
this
car
one.
into the agent, as activists immediately arrived at the scene.
We're getting two different perspectives here. Let's take you out to this one. This is coming out of California.
Make way for the
During
king of
an
teams.
immigration enforcement operation, and when agents approached that car to detain the suspects, shots were fired.
Now, was that man just innocently driving to work when a deranged ICE agent randomly sent rounds into their windshield, or was he a wanted criminal, known for trafficking people and assaulting their spouse on multiple occasions? As right after it happened, nobody knew nothing. But that didn't stop these idiots from shouting at the ICE agents,
This is almost as
suggesting
fun
this
as
was
pulling
due
a
to
house.
race.
On the wrong side of the
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
They kicked me on this side. Weren't you guys on this side? What is that last name?
Stand back,
Right
Anna Marie. Let Gambit
What are
handle
you
this
doing
one.
on that side?
You're not a good guy. I can tell you that.
She said, I just can't imagine losing this shit. After I finally got it.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These people feel completely comfortable cussing out the authorities, not even knowing who exactly got injured. It was the ICE agent, or even who they were arresting. It was someone known for harming their community. But I guess they're not solely to blame, as the corporate media is reporting only headlines, ICE agent shoots suspect during operation. Now this is prompting a massive response, conveniently omitting how it wasn't a random shooting. This was an illegal known for human smuggling and harming their spouse or cohabitant, who was ordered to be removed in 2019. But during his arrest, he rammed his car into the cops, forcing them to defensively fire, not even harming him as he attempted to flee right after. This is just the preliminary information, but it kind of sounds like he was an abusive scumbag, not only victimizing his own family, but his community as he was trafficking people to who knows what. But the mainstream media conveniently omits this information just to make their useful idiots take the districts and protest against Trump's evil border laws, as they would like you to think there's these massive marches in Los Angeles, except upon closer or further inspection, there really isn't much interest in activism against ICE in LA. And remember, just 7 months ago, this city was shut down for weeks, with thousands of activists shutting down everything, blocking the freeways and massive riots local authorities could do nothing about. But then the Trump administration started who was funding these riots, and they seemingly magically disappeared overnight. But I believe that's just half the equation, as of course the idiots will always go viral on the internet, but even the average intelligence American, like myself, is finally waking up to what's really happening with immigration enforcement, as over in Minneapolis, they're not going after innocent U.S. citizens just going to work.
And you guys are out here honking.
Some sort of weird. Which wasn't the only instance of this.
Description artifact will be back out of our location as sex offenders. We're trying to find them and arrest them and get them off their street. But obviously it didn't happen.
Here, guys.
Which this exact scenario is playing out all across the country.
Now you do the same for me, Wayne.
People on their way to work. Don't turn back now. Do you know
some sports bar was shouting at state troopers, accusing them of being ICE.
ICE, Border Patrol.
Jump up. David got your back. Oh yeah, cool. We don't respect whatever you do. We don't believe you. Full face on the internet.
That eventually caught the attention of the local AG, saying she would charge those employees. But when ICE tried to explain, this is why we're arresting these individuals.
Already have a final order removal, which means the immigration judge.
Immigration and Border Patrol officials out of Minneapolis as they...
Again reminding us, no matter how much you hate the mainstream media, you don't hate them enough. They're so desperate for their low information idiots to think every time a law enforcement officer from any agency makes an arrest, that's actually a kidnapping of some innocent dad just driving to work. Not the many instances of known S offenders illegally in the country or previously in custody, but somehow released by these sanctuary city policies. After their trafficking other immigrants into S-slavery, then trying to end the lives of federal agents with their vehicles, they demand Americans march on the streets on behalf of disbanding ICE. But the saddest aspect about all of this is both sides can admit there are dangerous individuals that need to be removed from America. The Democrats demand ICE be stopped, but have yet to provide an alternative to keeping Americans safe from dangerous criminals. And when faced with this reality, they become cranky toddlers.
Ain't ready for road sweater.
Putting their lives in jeopardy, and you are making your city and your state less safe and secure. You should be ashamed of you. I'm gonna pray for you. Are just God have mercy on your brother. You're a disgrace. What you're doing is wrong. You're a disgrace.
Openly admit, they don't care what happens to you as long as they are safe.
Here for the safety of those agents that seem to be masked because of the target on the back.
And so,
executioner! But regardless if they're on the right or the left, we want everybody to be safe. It's just insane to go on TV and say, yes, I know we live in a dangerous world, which requires criminals to be put in prison. But as long as I have a cop watching over my home, why would I care if you were forced to live next to a wanted violent felon who was already ordered out of the country? It doesn't take a genius to see their hypocrisy, and that's why I think these anti-ICE activists are lunatic. As nobody wants to be the useful idiots that gets arrested, all in the name of protecting evil politicians.
The FBI has apparently just served subpoenas to several officials here in Minneapolis, including members of the office of Governor Tim Walz.
Recently disgraced to Governor Walz demands new protests against borders and walls while hiding behind his home's walls.
And don't have lawyers to protect them. We're not going to be silent. We're not going to go out and cause problems. We're going to cause good problems.
Yeah, this is probably the most evil statement he's ever made.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Lie about the flags that essentially been calling for, but also Renee Good, who senselessly lost their life on behalf of Walz's political agenda. As Good Trouble sounds like he's demanding more of them sacrifice themselves to protect him from prosecution. The worst part about this is it's met with cheers from his lemmings, as despite the fact that they have yet to stop a single arrest, Minnesota is still seeing some protests, where these pathetic protesters storm gas stations. The toss which eventually results in the activists being gassed.
David got your back.
A joyride with me around Spider.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
And more arrests are made. would somewhat make sense if this ended in 50 U.S. citizens prevented from being sent to alligator Alcatraz, or even 5 less deportations of their coveted Tren de Aragua gang members. But it didn't. It just resulted in several activists being arrested, more money being spent on the salaries of these ICE agents, and yet another example as to why they need more federal forces to flood Minneapolis. Of course, there will always be idiots that will believe every single thing the media says. But even if you're paying the slightest amount of attention, this makes you realize none of their narrative makes sense. They want you to believe Tom Homan flooding the zone with federal agents is evil, but somehow didn't think this when Obama was giving him a presidential medal for deportation. As honestly, this image looks like it's AI, but I'm thinking it isn't, as he did indeed receive the presidential rank award for reporting over 1,000 individuals for Obama. Once again, this isn't about virtues or human rights. This is the Democrats realizing if they say enough stupid, emotionally manipulative shit, they can turn their brown nosers into brown shirts.
Just business.
So if you appreciate my concise, light-hearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, hopefully I've earned your subscription and you'll subscribe to Decoy.
Meanwhile, a new immigration enforcement operation is happening in Maine.
That's right, and our own Fox and Friends Weekend co-host Griff Jenkins is joined. He joined ICE on
Pick your hero
Operation
or
Catch
villain. I'm not
the
judging.
day as agents work to find
My
hundreds
strategy?
of wanted
Dive first and Gigi no heel.
was embedded
Duh.
with him yesterday, and he joins us right now from Portland, Maine. So, Griff, tell us about Catch of the Day.
Well, Steve, Rachel and Joey, good morning. The feel-like temperature here is -3 right now, but that did not stop ICE yesterday on Operation Catch of the Day from hitting the ground running. Now, some targets proved harder to catch than others. Take a look at this man from Sudan. Now, this Sudanese migrant right here has a long rap sheet. He has more than a dozen
I will do
criminal
what it
convictions,
takes to
and many
protect
according
mine.
to
Be
DHS,
wary.
and those
No
convictions include
timeline.
aggravated assault, false imprisonment,
Perfection is
multiple
unattainable.
30
violations
seconds
of
before you
special
attack.
protection orders.
Get ready.
The immigration
I will
judge
bring
had
peace to
ordered his
this
final removal.
Chaos surrounds us,
He was
but I
going
will gladly
against
show
the
who is in
sanctuary
control.
policies. Now, to take a look at this video, we also made arrests of 2 Ecuadorian nationals. They are facing drunk driving charges. One crossed the border illegally during the Biden administration and was released. Listen to Deputy
battle
Assistant
starts in
Director
5,
Patricia Hyde
4,
talking about the
3,
target operation.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Sounds easy. Which means it's probably not, right?
Drug trafficking,
You're about to find out.
sexual assaults, simple assaults, driving while under the influence, you name it. They're
stronger already.
The Deputy Assistant Director Hyde says that these criminal illegal aliens on this list from Cuba, Guatemala, but no surprise here in the sanctuary jurisdiction.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I've always wanted my
That did the trick.
Goodbye.
Just what I need law enforcement from partnering or even communicating with ICE. And when law enforcement doesn't communicate with law enforcement, that puts our communities in danger.
Now, yesterday, the total of arrests they made was over 50, but they have been out since 3 a.m.
Does that
already
mean I
this
can start
morning, telling
redecorating
me
it now?
that they are again
Oh,
making
you
arrests
shut it.
today.
The battle
And
isn't
despite
over yet.
the fact that the local mayors in Portland, Lewiston, and the governor not cooperating with ICE, they say they
Feeling stronger already.
In the state of Maine,
this area.
Control lost.
They are not just going after anybody on the street. They have targeted criminal illegal aliens. They know where they live. They're carrying out the arrests, and on a multiple stops where they're going after targets, motivated to get out there, and they actually interfered and impeded in a couple of
that's messy.
that target. They'll get back soon to get them, but no doubt, ICE Watch and the local politicians are turning people out, and they expect that.
Goodbye. We are undefeatable!
As everybody here realizes
Leave them to Khonshu! I unleash
Disappear!
Ashanti's power! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Taking these criminals off the street. Fascinating work. We're going to check back
Their
in
team's
with you.
capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Right now. Thank you, Griff.
Thanks, Griff.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Feeling stronger
or
already.
DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News
Under my spell.
for daily highlights.
Ancient secrets revealed. You need to teach me that spell.
Now underway. Some administration regulations
They've almost got it. Control
ramp up deportation. Demolition has all the
Armed and dangerous!
Christina, good morning to you. So this is
Again!
My work here is not goodbye.
Again!
12 ICE chiefs.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Control lost.
This is a move spearheaded by Corey Lewandowski, and it's all in an effort to boost deportation numbers, which are already up more than
Chaos control.
So here's what we're
Just
talking
what I
about.
need.
Some of the ICE leadership positions being removed are the heads of ICE here in Los Angeles, San Diego, Phoenix, Philadelphia, Seattle, El Paso, New Orleans.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Some of the replacements and selected by
Goodbye.
I unleash the Ashanti's
very different things. We've embedded with both agencies multiple times. We're with ICE. They're typically doing targeted enforcement of criminal illegal aliens, always knowing who they are arresting beforehand and often doing hours of surveillance to try and
Magneto raised me to never
has
stop
been much
fighting
more
for what
aggressive.
I
They
believe
conduct
is right.
roving patrols and raids at places like Home Depot, car washes, and flea markets, pretty much arresting anyone they suspect is in the U.S. illegally. Now, replacing
30
ICE
seconds
leadership
before
with
you attack.
provincial officials
Get ready.
signals the Trump administration wants deportation efforts to get much more aggressive.
Your
With
unks
one
are
border patrol source telling Fox,
Now
quote,
my unks
what did everyone think
conscious.
mass deportations
Even
meant?
so,
Only the worst?
maddening.
Tom Homan has said
If
it
I
himself.
want your side,
Anyone in
isn't
the
that
U.S.
what you want?
illegally is on the table. Now, DHS spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin wouldn't confirm the personnel shakeup in a statement to Fox, saying,
The
in part,
battle
quote,
starts in
while
5,
we have no personnel
4,
changes to announce at
3,
this time, the
2,
Trump administration
1.
remains laser focused on
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
violent
Got it?
criminal illegal immigrants from this
Which means
country.
it's probably not.
And Dana, a senior Trump administration official,
You're about to find
confirmed these
out.
personnel moves to Fox, adding that there was a big, widespread review of ICE leadership after the One Big Beautiful Bill passed, and I'm told these changes were made based off who the administration feels can execute
Feeling
a
stronger already.
enemy in front of us!
Thank you, Bill. More right now.
The mission area is yours to capture now. You better stop talking and start fighting. We are undefeatable! Mission area is yours! Double KO!
The worst of the worst, the violent gang members from the American people's community and get them back home. This allows us to go out and do our job every single day. President Trump has taken the handcuffs off of our ICE officers and put them on the criminals. And that's why you're seeing such incredible numbers.
You're not going anywhere!
For the American people that they White House here to get this done. There's no split leadership whatsoever.
Goodbye.
One fight to deliver.
I want to show our viewers
Feeling stronger already.
I will be impacted. Portland, LA. That's a problem. Tell me what will change based on bills.
Look, we see changes every single day, and we make sure that we're hiring like 10,000 people for the one big beautiful bill. We review our strategy every single day.
I unleash the machine.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
That's better. Look, we are working in New York every single day. We had a fantastic operation last week.
Under my spell. We are undefeatable! That's good.
Appreciate the clarification of that.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner. You're not going anywhere. I need no healing spell.
You're endangering your baby. You're endangering your baby.
It's a lot of beeps. What happened?
Well, look, we're running operations all over the country. We're seeing incredible results in places like Texas. We know that we've been getting
There is no reason to be afraid of my magic.
We partner with state
Unless
police
you give me
as well as other local entities to be able to get this done. And what you're seeing here is another group of people protesting the work that ICE is doing and choosing the sides of the
30 seconds before you attack.
over the
Get
American
ready.
people.
Madison Sheehan, thank you for coming back. We're going to watch it.
Your
and
spouse
see
can
how
conjure
well
essential
we-
items in
Thank you
times
for
of
your
need,
time.
right, Doc?
I suppose they can.
I'm Steve Doocy. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here
Because I
to
have been
subscribe to the
craving
Fox
a
News
chimichanga
YouTube
like
page
you
to
cannot
catch our hottest
believe.
interviews
I
and
am
most compelling
not
analysis.
sure that would be considered essential.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I want to go now.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Senator,
Got it?
Chairman of the Commerce, Science, and
Which means it's
Transportation
probably
Committee and
not,
member
right?
of the Foreign Affairs and Judiciary
You're about to
Committee.
find
A very busy
out.
man. Appreciate your time. First of all, just your thoughts on this affordability push right now.
Chaos control. Chaos always prevails. Mission area is yours. You shut it. The battle isn't over yet.
Real concerns that the voters have, and by reducing the tariff, you should see the prices of each of those lists.
Stronger already. You're not going anywhere. Take everything!
The better the economy is going to be, the more money that we're going to have in the pockets, and that also is going to
Senator, I want to get to an issue that I know you've
Control
talked about,
lost.
religious freedom. Tomorrow, I will anchor the Faulkner Focus live from outside the United Nations, ahead of
My
moderating
fate
a
is
panel
now a
on the
disappearing.
brutal violence and killing against Nigerian Christians. One Nigerian activist now is warning of attacks on the White House, the nation,
want to make us.
We're going to do things to Nigeria that Nigeria is not going to be happy about and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns a-blazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible, horrible atrocities.
The president recently designated Nigeria as, quote, a country of particular concern.
We are undefeatable!
In Nigeria, Boko Haram, that is literally
Here's what the doctor ordered.
torturing people, running them out of their homes. Quantum put a spotlight on it, and really, kudos and thanks to someone like Nicki Minaj as a Christian.
Born again!
Christians are being murdered at anywhere near the rate they are being murdered in Nigeria.
Cosmic might.
As you noted, there has been systematic
Second
murder of
chances.
Christians since 2009. We've seen carrying out these mass killings, and infuriatingly, you have far too many government
have
officials
risen.
that are acquiescing or turning a blind eye to what is going on. I have been
Behold,
focused on this issue
that
a long time,
child!
focusing on the atrocities of
I
Boko Haram and
unleash
other
the
radical
Vishanti.
Islamic
We
terrorists.
are undefeatable!
Legislation to direct the state government the president just did that. The president is showing strong leadership.
Nigeria is almost done!
Putting in place targeted
Disappear!
Needed that boost. There's still so much to do.
Nigeria that have
So long!
Sharia law.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner!
Those laws are used to persecute Christians. Those laws are used both to go directly after Christians by the government, but also to justify the government doing nothing, looking the other way, while Boko Haram and the terrorists
you can't expect to win them all.
commit horrible atrocities on these Christians. And President Trump and the U.S. government is stepping in and saying we're not going to allow this mass murder to continue.
You know, the president saw this in 2019 when he first made them a CPC, that
Yes.
he was focused
Yes.
on them. And then Biden flipped that. So in the time of Biden